Now, take me to the Ghana National Fire Service. And I've been on their matter because I think that a certain law is being abused. The Ghana National Fire Service ought to come and answer the question to the public. Because the truth of the matter is this: your officers and men, majority of them are not happy. Majority of your officers and men are not happy. This is the LI. It says a recruit, I'm reading 31.3. A recruit or an enlisted person is entitled to the following without cost to that recruit or enlisted person during the period of training. A recruit or an enlisted person is entitled to the following without cost to the recruit or enlisted person during the period of training. A, accommodation. B, medical care. And C, meals. A, accommodation. B, medical care. And C, meals. Now show me the receipts, please. This is a receipt issued at the Ghana National Fire Service College. And I don't know if this is a Controller and Accountant General receipts and where the monies go, whether this is considered an IGF. But if what I read for you, and I will have to black out the name and the serial number because they will pick on this individual and deal with him. Now watch. This 600 Ghana cedis that had been paid, which receipt was received on the 29th of December 2024. 29th of December 2024. Is for health and facility maintenance fee. Now, the law says that they are supposed to get free accommodation and free food. Now, take me back to the first one. They are supposed to get free accommodation, free healthcare, and free food. So this health and facility maintenance fee of 600 Ghana cedis, why did the authorities take that money from them? Which health? And they tell me that throughout the training program, they only had an ambulance service, one ambulance there, and they will check their BP and then some other vitals. When they checked them for malaria, they had to pay out of pocket, even though they had paid this 300 Ghana cedis for health and 300 Ghana cedis for, maintenance fee. Maintenance fee in respect of what? Show me the next one. Now, go back to the first one, please. Pay attention to the signatures. Pay attention to the signatures, please. Go back to the next one. This is also from the Ghana National Fire Service College, and these receipts were issued after people had protested that we are paying monies you are not giving us. Now, this is the 30th of January 2025. Ghana National Fire Service College, 1,500 cedis. Feeding. The law says they are supposed to be fed freely. But here they are paying feeding. And a parent of one of the people who passed out recently told me that, my child was giving allowance of 1,500. The feeding alone that was demanded of the person was 1,001. It will be left with 400. When he does the malaria test, what will be left? And then when they check you in the ambulance, and then your prescriptions are given to you, you are a recruit, you are under training, you are an officer cadet under training. You cannot go out. So they have to now give the instructors transport to go and buy the prescribed medicine for them at their own cost. But the law says they are supposed to get free medical care, free food, free accommodation while they are in training. And this happened when they were in training. Show me the next one. This is another feeding fee. Now, pay attention to the signatures. I'm telling you something. Go back to the first one, the previous one. Now, the signatures. I want you to pay attention to the signatures. Look at this signature. Show me the second one. Look at this signature. Now, show me the other one. Look at this signature. Good. Now, this is also 1,500 cedis feeding fee. Note that if you owe a certain amount of money, let's say you owe 2,000 cedis, and you pay 1,500 cedis, the balance that is due to the institution must be indicated on the receipt. Alai? Where is the balance? Show me the 3 receipts. Where is the balance that has been indicated here? And there was nowhere in the communication to them before they went for training that, look, you are going to pay for your own feeding and you are going to pay maintenance fee. And you are going to pay for all these things. In fact, they tell me, the officer cadets tell me that, look, they took them to a new facility around the Chebi area. A new facility around the Chebi area. That area used to be a Galamsey site, so dusty, blah, blah, blah. And they said you have, what do you call, forgive me if you're having breakfast, but you had the residue of fecal matter from the washrooms on the square where they were jogging. So respiratory issues and all those sanitary issues were there. And the medicals were not being taken care of. So that I'm asking, the 300 Ghana cedis that was taken from each one of them in respect of health, and the 300 Ghana that was taken from them in terms of facility management fee, where did the money go? And did the Ministry of Interior, the Finance Ministry, not provide money? Did the government not provide money for the training of these fire service officers? Remember, they bought their own forms. They went for their own medicals. We found them fit and we said, come, let us train you to come and serve us. Now, did you know that even after this training, the new ranks that they have, the salaries have not kicked in. So some of them had to literally go and borrow money to go and buy the long list of prospectus. Find me the prospectus, the long list of items on the prospectus. Because there was a very short notice. Some of them got the notice through social media, through their friends. Short notice. They had to go and borrow money. Some had to go and pick loans from banks. All these things. They paid for 2 pairs of, brown trousers, I'm told. They only got one. The last one came towards the end of the training. There are questions that must be answered. And the leadership of the Ghana National Fire Service cannot pretend that they are not hearing what we are saying here, because this is about the 4th episode on the Ghana National Fire Service that I've done. And I've showed documents. Before I speak, I show documents. That is why the people at GTTC, I laugh at them. Because next week we'll have a field day. Yeah, we'll have a field day. We'll put the ball on the park. Have you played socks ball before? Let's ask the principal. Has he played socks ball? Socks ball. You know socks ball. We'll play socks ball at gutter to gutter level. Socks ball at gutter to gutter. We'll play at Tassa socks ball at gutter to gutter level. So these are the things. And they had to buy all these things. Some of them, they said they didn't even use. But of particular concern to me is that there's a law. And the Ghana National Fire Service knows the law. I'm sure they have a legal department. Put the law up again. They have a legal department. And the legal department is minded by this provision in the law. That says a recruit or an enlisted person is entitled to the following without cost to that recruit or enlisted person during the period of training. A, accommodation. B, medical care. And C, meals. Now, we saw a letter. The intention, I'm told, for that letter is that if you do not come to pay some more, then it might be deducted from your salary. Now, I'm asking that question. Which law is grounding or is giving the impetus for the Ghana National Fire Service to be demanding monies from recruits and officer cadets? It's a very simple question. And who is keeping that money? And how is that money being accounted for? Because the Ghanaian people's taxes are supposed to be used to train these officers so that they come and serve us. Now, if you are taking health and maintenance and you are taking feeding fee, 1,500 and the rest, Musumu did it too much, 1,500. You are taking monies from the people. That is supposed to be free. There is a problem somewhere. There is certainly a problem somewhere, and somebody has to come and be answering. Tomorrow, I'll show you another set of documents. Same fire service. Already I've showed you Kumkum Baja and the tenders that we bought that have never worked before and many other procurement issues. Nobody has spoken. So they are listening, but nobody is talking. Are they guilty as charged? I don't know. Take me to Parliament.